ArceusAlex here.
Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to December 2015 Planetary Builders Monthly Review. Sorry if this one might be a little late getting to the web. You'll see a little later why. Just glad I got it fixed though. But yeah, anyways, first of all, you'll see my FPS. Last time was like about like I don't know. So I remember it was like 80 or something. Now it's like 95. And like 100, it was like 100 some off camera, and I have no idea why. And well, it's kind of this. Well, I have no idea why. Let me just put it that way. When I fixed that glitch, it did increase a little bit than before, but I still have no idea why it actually did increase. My best guess is I used to be running two different versions of the game, which I kind of didn't know why. And basically, yeah, I kind of guess it was trying to do it twice, which was useless. But anyways, I promise you I'd show you my check collision first, and yeah, here it is. It's working-ish. There's lots of polishing still to be done to it, obviously, but you can still, here's the block where the player will be, and he can fall in holes and like jump out of them. I'm pretty happy for this thing. Oops. And why they able to like double jump there? I have no idea. Even at 100 FPS, and that's pretty good. But yeah. Anyways, I promised you I'd show you jet collision first, kind of like I did there. I'm definitely pretty happy about that. But definitely still a lot of polishing to be done there, which I will be fixing later versions. But anyways, yeah, here's my new game. A whole bunch of program coding right here. It's just like, oh yeah. Also, I'm working on my prototype for sound too, which is not like I did used to have sound, but I had to break it because it was incompatible with. Well, it had to be compatible with something that was incompatible to the main class, and basically, yeah. So, well, that gives me a good idea, to do, well, yeah, to show you something. Oops, I want to do that. Here, okay, so yeah, so here, oops, not that, I want to go to here, then I want to go to here, and yeah. So I have a couple different things here. So this is what, like, originally you would have, oops, sorry, you can't see that there. Two monitors. So this is originally what you kind of had to do in order to like create something. So I think it was like you had to go like init block and then like block dirt, and it had to be like a very specific directory, and then you had to do like solid, and then you had to like something else. I think, yeah, something like that. And then like yeah, I guess, and that's basically all you could do is just have like solid blocks or air blocks, and that's about all you had really to it. But now, when I go back to my block registry over here, we have changed it now. So blocks now have a request ID, which I think is quite nice. Of course, this only works with like the stock system, which is just like my mod, so you can't add multiple mods yet because I'm still polishing up the whole entire game. I'm just getting basic functions now, and I'm going to polish it and then publish it to the internet for everyone to get. Although I've already uploaded a whole bunch of stuff to the internet, so I don't even know why I'm actually worried about that. But so keep it simple. You can't add mods right now. Block type, new block types. You have no bounds. You can have liquid if you want to have like lava or water, whatever. Door, 2x1, 1x1. Block entities, that kind of we'll get into later. That's like storage units, that kind of stuff. Custom rendered, this don't worry about it. And then race spaces, like when we're gonna add different aliens, and then those different aliens can like live on with different atmospheres, and they live on different planets with different moons, that kind of stuff. You get the idea. I hope so. And then you can also say if you don't want to render it, this is mainly just for air if it's like oxygen or like carbon monoxide if like one of the aliens breathes out or whatever. You can say render equals false. That saves FPS. And that's quite nice. And you also have names for your blocks here, which comes really handy when you go to my item registry over here. And when this has, like, see, it has item block right here, which means it's the block for the item for the block. You'll see this later. It goes to this block called dirt, and see right here, or nope, sorry, right there. See dirt, same thing. Texture location, block texture. Yeah. I'll come up with a introduction for a tutorial on how to make mods when I'm actually ready for you to make mods. Alright, I'm going to play my Planetary Builders Monthly Review, version 0.0.6 alpha, and right off the bat you'll see here we have transparent inventories with boxes around different places. Yeah, just don't worry about that. See this button here, show debug screen. That's mainly for me because I have to get, like, I have to know, like, all the offsets and that kind of stuff for, like, settings and that kind of stuff. I need to know the bounds of where you can click it. So if I click within this box, I can change that setting. And I think that's pretty cool. Mainly because it took me a long time, and you just don't really know how long these things take unless you're actually a programmer like me. But yeah, you can also change the world tile size, although yet again you still have to restart it in order to have this effect be changed. Later, when I actually think that my game's ready and I can start adding some unnecessary things, I'll make it so when you click this, it actually updates like on screen. Don't need to worry about that. Developer tools enabled, does nothing. Full screen mode, again, same thing. It's like the world tile size, and show log, same thing as the world tile size. And also, Rifus, I should make it so it doesn't, by default, I don't think it should, okay, whatever. I'll just do that, and you can open that again just by pressing settings, and, yeah, and, oh yeah, also, I'll show you okay, I'll show you here. So we play single player, and I'm glad it works, and, okay. So yeah, I'll have to restart to show you that, but basically here's the settings for, when you're playing single player. You can, so right now if I jump, oops, if I click this, no, what is wrong here? I don't know. And, ooh, my mouse is not working. Okay, so I can move. Anyways, I'm pressing A and D right now. I can change the A, oops, can I? I can change the right to be like W if I want, and then right will actually be W. And, okay, this is actually not good. I have no idea. I'll have to investigate this. Check out my log. And then left, I can just be A or something, but yeah. Cool. And, why is this? Okay. So, I see. I know. So, so, it's supposed to be whenever there's a frame open, you're not allowed to move. It also doesn't check your mouse and that kind of stuff. But I forgot to put in the, like, the key manager where it detects when you press a key, that kind of stuff. I forgot to put, that frame is open. Do not do it. Do whatever it needs to do, except for escape, and I just didn't do that. Yeah, and also resume game. You know, just like the resume game, and I'm gonna show my debug screen there. And then also another thing too. No, title screen actually goes back to the title screen and play single player, and you can go right back to single player, which I'm pretty happy about because that was what sparked my bug. Yeah. Alright, well, hope you enjoyed. I hope you, oh wait, actually, you know what? It's one thing I totally forgot because it has, like, nothing to do with my, well, it has something to do with my game. It's not, like game, not, like, completely my game or anything. But, basically, so, I think, here, so basically I've also created a launcher for my game, which I think is one of the best features of this Planetary Builders Monthly Review. Let me just open up my Dropbox here. So there'll be a link in the description in order to be able to do this, but basically, actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to open a new one of these. Sorry. I'm sorry, I'm just so unprepared because I need to be, but I totally forgot about this. Alright, here we go. Anyways, we have in here is all the different files for whatever you need, for whatever my game needs. Here's all my stuff, which I'll have to update actually. But anyways, you'll see here in my Dropbox account that I have two files, which is setup planetary builders and the launcher.jar. This thing is really, really awesome because here, if I go to... Alright, so let me just, like, rename this, like, whatever I want. Okay, try again. Do I have to close that? Yes, I do. And I will save that, because that... Okay, there we go. That will work. And so if I play this right now, yeah, you'll see an exception has occurred and I can't do anything whatsoever, because this is, like, no mods, there's no mods there. Whatever. So you can tell that renaming that my program no longer works, because it can't locate the files. If I go to my, where is my Dropbox? Here we go. Here we go. So if I set up my planetary builders.jar, yeah, my jar file should work. It says, yeah, I'll set up a launcher. Would you like to continue? Press yes. It'll tell you downloading some files. And it says, do you want a shortcut on your desktop? Yes, set it finished. The shortcut on your desktop is actually, like, nowhere close to a shortcut. It just shows you the link to the launcher, and I know where that is. It's basically, just go back to your planetary builders, which now I see is created, which is really cool. And then just go to launcher.jar, and yeah, and it says, do you want to install planetary builders? Press yes, and it should get pretty much all of the required files. And that's a lot of them, as you can tell. And then play game. Yeah, and then I'm gonna have to work on that. My launcher is definitely also not the best, but anyways, something out there that you could download, and quite nice. And so you can tell too that my game basically worked there. I think, yeah, and you can play single player. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, I need to work on everything here. Well, anyways, this is the outdated version anyways, but, oh gosh, yeah. Why? I'm gonna have to investigate this, because it works completely fine on it when I was, in Eclipse, my Java editor thing. This thing is completely fine. Okay. Yeah, anyways, I'm pretty sure probably by the time you're watching this, I probably will have uploaded and polished everything. Version 0.0.6 alpha, which is the one I just showed you, with those, like, transparent frames and that new and everything. And, yeah, I kind of hope you would enjoy this, except for my lack of planning, because I'm not a very good planner. And, I hope you, will enjoy this, and go ahead, you can download my setup. It installs no viruses whatsoever on your computer. Make sure you have internet connection, because, well, you need internet to download files from the internet. Whatever. Okay, but yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this. See you next time. Yeah, I kind of tried to add inventories, and this kind of happened, and pretty much today's the day I'm supposed to do my, well, the Planetary Builds monthly review, and yeah, this happened, which is, not good whatsoever. Yeah, see, sometimes my FPS will go from, like, 12 to, like, I got 110 once, and, oh, well, this is just still not good, because it's, like, settings, it's all, like, glitchy and stuff, and I have no idea whatsoever what's, wrong with this, and, yeah, this is, completely strange, and I do not know why right now, but maybe it's because I actually, like, dramatically changed my threads, which is, like, the core programs of my game, but that should not affect the rendering. Let's see here, no, it's not working. But, yeah, not good.